Today is the feast of the Chair of St. Peter, dating back to the 4th century. It's a day to give thanks to God for the mission entrusted to the Apostle Peter. An ancient tradition holds that St. Peter himself sat upon it during sermons. It can be seen from the entryway in St. Peter's Basilica in Rome, and it is enclosed in a gilt bronze casing designed by the great Gian Lorenzo Bernini. Joining us now to explain why there is a feast day for a chair is Matthew Bunson, EWTN senior contributor. Welcome back to the show.
Good to be with you.
All right, tell us, why is there a feast day for a chair?
Well, pilgrims who make their way into St. Peter's Basilica are always astonished to discover that there's somewhere called the altar of the chair. And as they reflect on this spiritually, what they discover is that the chair, the relic of the chair, actually points us to something much more important. And on this feast of the chair of St. Peter, we reflect on the office of Peter, on the office of the popes, the infallibility that they bring with them, and faith and morals, and as a source of unity for the church.
Let's take a look at the reading today. In Matthew chapter 16, it says, "And so I say to you, you are Peter, and upon this rock I will build my church, and the gates of the netherworld shall not prevail against it." Does this relate to infallibility, to the chair itself physically?
It does. The office of Peter, the chair of Peter, and all of his successors received from Christ the keys to the kingdom, the keys to the gates of the netherworld, as you say. What it means is that they are the focus of unity in the church. They are universal pastors. They preside in charity over the church in a ministry of service and of love, but also one of authority.
Tell me about the altar.
Yeah, well, the altar, as created by Gian Lorenzo Bernini, was intended to pass along a very powerful theological statement. We have this chair almost floating in midair, surrounded by great statues of four of the doctors and fathers of the church from the East and the West. In other words, the Pope is supported by the bishops of the church. And then surrounded by angels of the spiritual power. And then above the chair is this magnificent window of the Holy Spirit, the light coming through, guaranteeing that the Holy Spirit is guiding the church over the passage of time.
And just for those of us who can't get to Rome, how can we honor this feast day today?
Well, first, read the passage that you just read, and also pray for the Pope, pray for the office of Peter. It is an immense responsibility. 1 billion souls are in his care, and the spiritual care of the whole world is given to him by Christ. Pray for the Pope. Francis asked us to do that just this morning.
Just this morning, he did. Thank you so much, Matthew Bunson, EWTN senior contributor.
Good to be with you.